All right. I'm very cold. Let me put up the heat or turn up the heat. Turn up the heat. Turn it up. Which is crazy to say because it's summer. So it's just so cold down here. Here we go. Perfect. Good morning, Ryan Henderson. Thank you for being here. Good morning, everybody else that's showing up. Um, if you're on Kick, or Twitch, thank you for being here as well. Appreciate you guys. I wish I had a way to easily show those messages without having to go all the way over there. Because I have to go back and forth between all those. But yeah, thank you for watching on Twitch and on Kick and on YouTube, obviously. This monetization is off for some reason when we know it's not. At least, there we go. What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? Nothing much. Crypto market doesn't really look that great today. We're still sitting at the same place we were at yesterday. Everything to $1, you say? Yeah. That seems to be the goal for everything, right? Is that first goal is to get to $1 for a lot of things, even something like XRP that has already been there, right? There's a lot of plays to where that's really either the starting point to it taking off or kind of the end goal. But honestly, that's something that's communicated in a bunch of different cryptocurrencies. Obviously, if you see Bitcoin to $1, that would suck. You see Ethereum to $1, that would suck. Oh, someone said Bitcoin to $1. Yep. Let's see all the ones that are above $1. BNB to $1. Ethereum to $1. Bitcoin is doomed. Every cryptocurrency is only going to be worth $1. Chill, Bitcoin to $1, that means we're doomed. If Bitcoin goes to $1, I'll be living under a bridge. I might be living under a bridge. Yeah, Harper. Give me a second, guys. Good. I don't have to read that book to her all the time. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. That is the longest and most confusing book. There's so many words that rhyme, but words that aren't words. Like a yink. And they have like different animals and they call them uh different names. I mean, maybe it's an animal. I've never heard of it. Nope, it's not. I don't know why I had to look that up. You are a good dad. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. Family comes first, and it should come first in any scenario. I love being here to help them out and read with them and have fun with them and all that stuff. Seeing them grow up. If Bitcoin goes to $1, I read that. Man, what? $1 CRO for sure. Yeah, I would love that, and I believe that this is where it's like it either starts the bull run, right? You have XRP that's like it can start a bullish momentum for XRP. Do I play football? I did play football. I played high school and college. But XRP could be something that you see it hit $1, and that's something that starts it, right? It gets to $1, $2, $3, $4, all these other levels, right? But then you see something like Shiba Inu, where that may be the ultimate goal, or Terra Luna Classic, where that may be the long-term goal, but not the ultimate goal, right? You want to see all-time highs and see technically USTC repegged to $1, and Terra Luna Classic, you want to see it at $1 or more. And then for something like Jasmy coin, I believe that can easily get to $1. Even though that's kind of the middle of the road type of thing, where it's like if it gets to $1, a lot of people have a ton of money on their hands. And then something like Elmo, which Elmo has an easy ability to get to $1 as time goes on, and see more and more exchanges that are offering Elmo, and that to $1 would be a $360 million market cap, which is not crazy, especially when we see more of a bull market. So either way, everything to $1 is definitely the conversation. I'm kind of glad it's been a longer bear market, to be honest, because right now I'm only sitting on one coin, which is Jasmy. I'm trying to get more money to diversify. Yeah, that's always the tough part, man. For me, since I've been doing, YouTube only, and the bear market sucks for me because that means that my revenue is down a lot. What I do as my main job is this, come on here and talk about cryptocurrencies, research cryptocurrencies, invest in cryptocurrencies, invest in the stock market as well. And both of those aren't really going the right way. And since there's so much bearish activity, I'm not really seeing the same amount of interest within the markets, which means less revenue. Views are down a lot, and so are advertisers, right? They're not looking to advertise if you don't have brand new viewers into there. I think we are so close. I think we're one subscriber away from 199,000 subscribers. But it's been such a long road to even go from 197 to 200,000, right? It's a long road to get there because there's not many newer viewers into cryptocurrency right now because there's not a lot of interest. So that's where the issue comes into play for me, because I'm like, I don't have any extra money to throw towards crypto, and sometimes I even have to pull from my current investments because of where revenue is. Now, I don't want to pull from my retirement accounts because that's ridiculous, but that's where it kind of sucks, right? But I'm waiting for the bull market, at least a little bit of bullish momentum to happen to create some newer interest in the markets, and we see a lot more viewership and advertisers pick up. So it'll happen, but we're just waiting to see it. When XRP to $1, XRP should be one of the ones that should hit $1 first, just because it's already hit $1. It resisted away from $1 the first time, but once we start seeing more bullish momentum, XRP will definitely lead the way there. and I was having a battle with some people in Matt's comments about only having Jasmy. I think there were some people that were talking about um, Terra Luna Classic. I saw that I responded to where they were like, if you believe in Terra Luna Classic so much, or you're so bullish on Terra Luna Classic, why don't you just hold 100% Terra Luna Classic, sell everything else, and only hold Terra Luna Classic? I'm like, well, that's dumb. Why would you completely take away all the other positions and all the other opportunities that you have for one play? Even if you are bullish on it, you still shouldn't do that. That's not wise, because there are so many others that can take off and give you another opportunity to maybe even invest more in a Terra Luna Classic after gaining a lot. So why should you pass up all those other opportunities that could happen sooner than Terra Luna Classic happening maybe later? Or Terra Luna Classic can happen sooner, and some of those other ones you can reinvest into. It just doesn't make sense for you to throw all your money into, one play. Sometimes it works out, but most of the time, it doesn't, right? So, and the second point I would add to that is the fact that I invested with $43 and turned it into something much bigger than that. The message behind what I'm doing by not averaging up means more than, gaining, as much as I possibly can with the overall position. Because what this proves is that you want to find a place where you are at the lowest value and not averaging up, but maybe averaging down. So if it does find a way to decrease from your cost basis, and lower from your cost basis, then you average down and you add into the position so that you can create more strength and more opportunity. But if you are adding into the position and taking away from your profit, that really doesn't make sense. So anyways, that's the way that I look at it. But yeah, there were comments that were going back and forth, and I had to respond to some. But it's always tricky responding to comments because there's always somebody that impersonates me within that same conversation. You should diversify a bit. As good as Jasmy is, it's not good to have only one coin. True. They call me a clown, and I'm like, dude, I follow Matthew Perry. I have some excellent guidance. I'm just taking my time with things. Yeah, I think that's good. If you believe in something, believe in it, but you do have to diversify. Diversifying, I don't think you're a clown for starting with a position. If you start and you want to get to a goal, that's great. Get to that goal and, make some moves into some other plays as well whenever you get closer to that goal. Guys, if you haven't had a chance to hit that like button, please do so. We got 84 people here, 28 likes. I appreciate you guys for being here. Not a clown, just a true believer. True. Have you tried mini swap yet? I have not. I just have to work and do. Sorry, let me go back. I just have to work and do shit like DoorDash to invest every dollar I make into everything, but I'm going hard. Um, I'm, I'm hip. I need more assets. When when is XRP to $1? I kind of just answer that. I only got 200K Jasmy. I want to get more. It's a good amount. I really think that this lockup, the Jasmy, having we only have 20 to 25 billion, then we hit a dollar. Especially if that happens right before we see a bull market. You see the lockup, you see how much is there, you see how much people are like, oh well, now it has a potential chance to go. And you see it start gaining a lot of traction, a lot of holders, and then the bull market happens and things just take off. Sorry. Which is a good amount. 200K. Every coin to $1. Let's go. Jasmine is up this morning. I haven't seen it. Let's actually take a look at the markets really quick. Look at Jasmine. Jasmine is up slightly this morning. It's up 2%. Still at 38% of a penny. We've seen this again at 80% of a penny. So I expect a little bit more from that, but the markets don't really look perfect today. I want a little more, and I'm going to pick up some Lunic. I wish that everything was going to $1. Yeah, every coin is zero. Double zero, bro. Scam coin. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's dumb. Why would you only be invested into one play? Makes no sense. That's selling yourself short. Yeah, I don't know why people would tell me to take everything that I have and throw it all into one play. Like if I hit my goal in a certain position, um, yes, I would have loved if I had the chance to invest more into Terra Luna Classic at my cost basis, I would have, and I still would. If Terra Luna Classic comes down to 6 zeros, I definitely will invest more into the position because I paid $43 for 63 million. I would have loved to have spent $430 and got 630 million because I was trying to buy $500 worth and they wouldn't let me because of, bank issues and stuff, if nobody knows that story. And I would have been able to gather hundreds of millions of coins versus, the tens of millions that I ended up having. Just waiting for one of my positions to pump, and I'll sell it for Jasmy. I forgot I had AMC stock, and was happy to see it yesterday. Yeah, I mean things were moving. I never forgot that I had AMC. I never forget that I had AMC, but it is something that kind of slips your mind because AMC hasn't really been moving. They've had a massive amount of short interest, but it hasn't really been moving. But yeah, we'll talk about AMC later today. I got to take Hayden to daycare somewhere around 8 o'clock. So we're probably only going to be on here for uh, about an hour, I guess maybe a little bit less, because I had to get her ready and take her to daycare. Or I could just give her breakfast here and then take her to daycare afterwards, because she doesn't wake up until after 8 anyways. So yeah. You're right about not putting everything on in one basket. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Why are the rewards going down on Terra Station? Well, you'll see less rewards as you see more people or a lot of people that are staked. And it really all depends on the validator and how much they want to offer, what their split actually is. So I it really all depends. All I know is that I'm happy to be receiving any rewards, honestly, because there are some positions where you're just waiting for things to take off without gaining anything in the process. So, um, for me, I'm gaining a decent amount. I have $32 worth here, which is 227, um, yeah, 227,000 or about 1,000 USTC. So either way, I'm happy to be gaining something. This is free money to where other positions, like I said, you would hold it and not gain anything from it. So if you're gaining something from Terra Luna Classic, that's absolutely fantastic. But I don't really know exactly what the true percentages are. I just know it's not as much because I used to gain a hell of a lot more, but you're still gaining something, and the prices are down, so you may not be gaining the same dollar figure, but you may gain the same amount of coins. Yeah, we got 117 people here, guys. If you haven't had a chance to hit the like button, again, please do so. Um, I guess having CRO, Jasmy, and Lunic will be great for the bull market. I believe it will, but again, that's just my opinion. Bro, I almost grabbed $500 worth of Lunic as well, but I had I had bank issues, and plus I was never super wait, I was super new to the space, so I really didn't know what I was doing. I hear you. I 100% understand where you're coming from. It sucks looking back, and then you're like, what it could have been, you know. And I knew it was going to be something that has a lot of value. Did I think it was going to blow up right from the start? No, I thought it was going to progressively get there. I knew we were going to have a push, right? We would take away 1 0. So investing $500 returned to 5,000 really, really quick, right? But no way did I think that you would lose 3 zeros very, very quick. So as I invested $43, adding 3 zeros to that, if I would have had that at the end, because I did take profit throughout, I would have had $43,000 from it, adding those 3 zeros to it. Because it literally got to, I invested at, I believe it was 0.00000006, like 5 or 6 8, and we got all the way up to a price of 0.000, like 6 something, right? So getting up to that, it was literally like taking away 3 zeros from that price, or sorry, adding 3 zeros to your overall balance. And that's exactly what it was. I turned $43 into $30,000 because obviously I took profit during that time. So when I took that profit, whatever was left was worth what it was worth, which was like $15,000 or $20,000 or something. And now I'm holding more because I did reinvest part of that. So I took about 1,200 or so and put it back into um, Terra Luna Classic. And even though I still have $4,800 worth of a realized gain, I have 54 or almost 55 million coins that I'm holding, which again is a lot, right? A lot of coins. In the way I'm looking at it, it's a lot of coins. It's worth about $5,000+. Are you out of wait? I guess having CRO, Jasmy, and Lunic will be great for the bull market. Are you out of your mind? Maybe if you want to stay broke, buy XRP, XLM, X. What are you talking about? There's not only a few positions that will blow up in a bull market. CRO will definitely be good for the bull market. Terra Luna Classic will definitely be good for the bull market. Jasmy will definitely be good for the bull market. And I believe so will Quant, so will XRP, so will XLM. There's a lot of plays that will be great for the bull market. Thank you for following, by the way, everybody that followed. Little Bub, thank you for following. Jen, thank you for following. Is it Royal Darkness? Thank you for following. I appreciate it. In Jasmine, we trust. Let's be real, dude. What are we being real? Even to 10 cents. I don't know if you're saying something else. Jasmine has the potential to create many millionaires in the next. So I think it has the potential. I think a lot of things have the potential to create millionaires. The issue is, will you decide to hold on for that long? Because having 600,000 doesn't mean that I'll become a Jasmine millionaire. I don't think that that's the case. I don't think that's what I will get out of it. And I've explained this. I went through my Excel spreadsheets and talked about how much I plan to gain from certain positions, and even where I plan to put it after I gain those amounts. I turned $500 into 36K in a few weeks on my new favorite project, Havoc. So it's always important to have more than one position in crypto. Absolutely. Now, I don't want to stay broke. I'm out of my mind. I really have a pretty extensive list, but I only have so much I can make. Very true. Thanks for the answers. I have no complaints about the Lunic rewards. Just noticed it was down. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna see it fluctuate. You're never gonna see rewards stay the same. If you see rewards stay the same, then that's not a great sign. If it stays the same for too long, I mean, sometimes like if your fees are low enough, like say if Shibarium, if their fees are less than 1 cent, but they decide to up the fees to $5 or something, or $1, right? Everything from 1 cent, which would be the standard price, all the way up to $1, which would be 99 cents of a difference. would be able to go towards different things, whether they want to keep it or whether they want to burn off Shiba Inu with it or something, right? You can have fees that stay the same there as long as you have a big difference between, where the standard price or base price is or base fee is to whatever you're charging. So that's just one instance, but rewards, you'll always see APYs that change. I want a million, Jasmy. I hear you. I'm going to scroll all the way down. So sorry if I missed your comment. XRP will hurt bad if banks don't use it. Diversity. XRP will hurt bad if banks don't use it? No. So they're in conversations with banks to be able to use it, but it's not something that's up to the banks to say, hey, if you don't use this, or if they don't use this, then it's gonna collapse XRP. No, it's just gonna they're gonna force their way into that market because people aren't going to use whatever their digital currency is, and they're going to continue to use something like XRP. And you don't want to completely, I guess, throw your, I would call them customers, but let's call them customers out the door and push them to another banking institution that's doing it the right way. You want to make sure you're keeping those customers, those people that have balances. So I don't necessarily agree with that, but I do think that that's the starting point to see XRP really take off. Oh man, you taught me so much, bro. I appreciate it. Well, thank you for saying that. Let's see. How do you get started? How do I get started on what? On crypto? How do you get started on crypto? Or how did I get started? Bro, you still on the Phoenix Suns? You're saying that I look like DeAndre? That's not me. Terra Luna Classic to $1, bro. Come on. Terra Luna Classic has a chance to get to $1 more than a lot of other things. Am I still in the Phoenix Suns? Sorry, hopefully I didn't accidentally block somebody. How did I get started? How did I get started in crypto, or how do you get started in crypto? If you want to know the story of how I got started in crypto, so I've been investing in the stock market for a long time now. I'm always day trading, which the reason why I'm not day trading now is because my stock market account in what I'm holding, which is AMC, some other plays as well, are not at a value of 25,000. But anyways, I started with day trading in the stock market, and I love businesses so much, and I actually was against crypto for a long time. You can ask a lot of people that followed me when we were talking about AMC. I actually was against crypto for a long time because of how volatile it was. I'm a fan of volatility, but how Bitcoin would go from 20,000 to 2,000 was just insane. And I just didn't really see the value there. And I was kind of pushing myself to not see the value. I was stepping back and I was like, no, I don't care what crypto is. It doesn't make sense to me. But I didn't take the time to actually research it. I didn't take the time to actually look at certain things and understand the profits that you can make from it, understand the gains that you can make from it. So then I started to understand a little bit by starting with Bitcoin and researching it a little bit, understanding what was the difference between a token and a coin, and all these other things. And I didn't invest any money at that point. Now I made money from I believe I wanted to like dabble into crypto, and I saw that people were talking about Dogecoin. So I made a move into Dogecoin. I put like, I can't remember how much it was. It might have been like $100. I turned $100 into 800 because it went from like I think it was less than a penny or something like that. Or sorry, not less than a penny, less than like a yeah, it was less than a penny. Yeah, it was like 0.00 like 4 cents or something. I invested some money into it. I can't remember exactly where it was, but I invested at it. Got about $800. I took 500 out, put it into Ethereum, I put some into Ethereum, some into I believe it was ADA. I'm pretty sure. And that's when I started to make my transition into crypto. And I had a Coinbase account. I just never bought anything with it. So I started investing into a lot of different plays in the cryptocurrency market. So I took, as AMC ran up to, I believe it was $20+ I took my initial investment out, which was $16,000, and put that into cryptocurrency and grew that $16,000 into something a lot larger, which I started adding to it after it got over 30,000. It went up to a higher value of about 70,000, the highest value that it's been to. But ever since, I've been kind of taking from it a little bit. So that's really how I got started. Dogecoin was really how I got started, and then I really started researching a lot of things and seeing the patterns and seeing how you can, swing trade with it, different protocols, what different cryptocurrency projects actually do or plan to do. So, yeah, that was my journey in a nutshell. I could probably break it down a little bit more, but that was my journey in a nutshell. Thank you for following CNL. Am I saying your name right? Sinel. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. I believe in two bull markets. I believe in two bull markets. CRO can hit $10. I won't disagree with you. I got more Jasmy coin. You just bought more Jasmy. Depending on the fourth quarter lockup, Jasmy might need to get to a $10 billion market cap to reach $1 per coin in this bull run. And honestly, with the value of the sector, I believe it can definitely happen. Let's go, Elmo. Yes, they burned off 1 million, I believe what it was. They burned off 1 million coins. Let's actually go back here and we can look at the 24-hour volume. If you don't know what Elmo ERC is, it is the only true hyper-deflationary cryptocurrency that I've seen. So in the last, I guess the total supply that they have is 361 or almost 362, but 361 million coins out of 1 billion coins that they started with. A 24-hour burn that they had the past 7 days has been 2.2 million, which is close to, like, if you look at the total supply, you're getting close to 1%. And you're also seeing 25.6 thousand that has been burned in the past 24 hours. So they're burning hyperdeflationary burns that are going through. Like, this is a full position that burns a hell of a lot of their tokens, which means it creates a higher price ceiling. Coco Puff, thank you for becoming a Money Makes Money member. I appreciate you becoming a member. Let's actually take the time to go to members only. If you guys want to become a member, right? And this will slow down the chat so I can go over to Kick. If you want to become a member, it's 99 cents or $1.99, but one of the two memberships. If you want to become, or actually I think there's three. If you want to become a member, feel free to what's it called? Hit that link. I believe it's right next to the subscribe button where it says join, or there's a link in the description where you can become a member. But let's go to members only. Am I a millionaire? So all my money is definitely in assets. So on paper, yes. On not on paper, no. So let's go with that. If you're talking about like free cash, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Let's go ahead and go to members only. And so I appreciate all the people that are here, that are subscribers. Again, I really appreciate you guys. We got 129 people here, but this will kind of slow it down so that we can go into maybe some detail within the markets without, having just a ton of questions. Cause I read a lot of, YouTube comments and, chats and stuff. Do you make the most of your income in YouTube or trading? So I make most of my income in YouTube. Um, eh, yeah, I make most of my income in YouTube just because as things really do get popular, I would say with day trading, I only push to make like $36,000 a year at most. I'm never looking to make any more than that because I have a strategy to where I want to gain $100 per day, even including the weekend. So some days on the week I'll gain, you know, $200 or $300, but it'll set me up for the goals that I have on how much I want to make per day, including the weekends, um, and that will get me to where I want to go. As long as I'm seeing success, as long as I'm seeing positivity, we're good. But I haven't day traded in a while because of the fact that I don't have 25,000 in my stock trading account because of how far AMC has come down. So I like to trade with about $1,000 to $2,000 while keeping some in more swing trades. And AMC, you know, is just so all over the place with all of the shorts that go into it, and that's the reason why that is down so low. Or else it would be the stock that account should be somewhere north of 40K to 50K, um, and I should be trading with about 2,000. But right now, I'd be labeled as a pattern day trader if I decided to trade. So, anyways, yeah, most of the majority of income comes from YouTube. That's because I again don't push for uh standard day trades to be at 1,000 or 2,000 or 25,000. I watch some people that trade to get the most out of it, and they're always getting, you know, maybe 50 or 60 or something $1,000 from it, but they're also trading for, you know, multiple hours. And most of the time when I'm trading, day trading, it's for like 5 or 15 minutes. Like that's all I'm looking for. I could continue, but I've just wanted to trade for a short period of time and gain the amount that I want to gain and spend the rest of the time with the family, you know. That was just me. Can you do a video of that? Because not a lot of people know about the lockup. Yeah, I mean, I've done one video about it, um, but I don't know the detail as to how much will be locked up, and I can't really find that detail of how much will be locked up. But yeah, I can definitely do a video on that. I got a good title. It would be interesting to know what you were, what your monthly expenses with a family. It would be interesting to know what my monthly expenses are with family. We overspend, so our monthly expenses are a little bit higher than what they should be. I mean, we started budgeting just recently because of, you know, the revenue on YouTube and all that stuff. We started budgeting, but we do overspend quite a bit. Um, I mean, how much do you spend per month? It's a lot. Thanks, Matt. Glad to help. Um, you can wait. Can you go over to your Patreon membership levels? I plan to join today, but I'm not sure which one to go with. Thanks. Can I go over them? So yeah, my Patreon level memberships. Let me give me a second. Uh, on my Patreon level memberships, blah, 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 are right here. So I have the Discord level membership where you can go over to Discord. We can have chats that are over there. I am in the process of rebuilding that up because we have like there were a lot of people that were a part of it, I guess before that, you know, aren't really as interested in cryptocurrency or stocks as much, just like what we're seeing on YouTube. where we have a lot of people that are not showing their interest until the markets come back up. But they also, canceled that membership there. So we have the $5 Discord membership, the Profit Hands level, the Expert Profit Hands. I would say the most popular definitely is the Profit Hands level. You pretty much get, everything besides the one-on-ones. So, with the other level here, the financial free level, we get one-on-ones per month where we can go over, portfolios, what your strategies are. If I feel like, you're diversifying the right way. And honestly, a lot of people that I've talked to, um, you know, we've talked about what their plan is, and they've watched some of my videos and said, that they've been diversifying and taking profits and doing things the right way. And that's what I'm excited about, is when people start taking their profits and realizing that it's not about just being diamond handed all the time. I have a bunch of different one-on-ones recorded. I just never posted them. I wanted to post on YouTube. But yeah, there's a lot of people that are now doing things the right way instead of diamond handing everything and holding on to until they hit $1 million. You don't need to do that, right? If you're up to $80,000 or $100,000 or whatever, take some of your profit, put it into other plays, or just use it for whatever you want to use it for, right? It was your money. It was your free money to begin with. So why don't you take that and make it your free money again while keeping everything else still in that investment, right? It just creates a healthy investment style. If you are investing $10,000 and now that's worth $30,000 and you take your $10,000 out, you can either reinvest it or you can reinvest a portion of it, keep $5,000 and do whatever you were going to do with it before you invested it, right? So, yeah, anyways, there's multiple levels that are over here. Discord level, Profit Hands. Again, Discord, we're looking to, kind of rebuild and have a bunch of different stuff. But let me actually go to the Discord group. So yeah, we're trying to rebuild it. We got an admin, Fire King, who does a great job with communicating with people. I want to make sure we get all of the videos posted on there, because we want to make sure that people are getting notifications, which is one of the big pluses of being on Discord, is you get the notification updates on when I'm, not only going live, but when I'm posting a video on any of my channels. So like, let me see. So here, you'll get newer updates. You'll get newer updates, but the issue is that this YouTube bot is not really working the right way. So I need to figure it out. But whenever you post a video, you would hope that you would get an update on whatever I'm posting. I know the golf videos are working perfect. I literally just posted these videos and it's popping up. But I have many different channels that you guys can get updates on. And then also, being able to talk about stocks, crypto, all different types of stuff, and let us know what your portfolio updates are going to be, whatever that is. So if you guys want to join the Discord group, join the Patreon, the link is in the description for that. I just want a Cybertruck. You want a Cybertruck? I mean, they look futuristic, right? Thank you for sending something. I don't know what it was. A heart, or yeah, it says heart. Thank you for sending a heart. I appreciate that. Became the number 2 member on the team. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for liking as well, everybody that's liking. Can you do a video telling people that Jasmy doesn't have to hit a $50 billion market cap to hit $1? It's going to be much lower because of this lockup. Yeah, I mean, yeah, my plan is to go over that, and then we'll create some other videos to break stuff down a little bit more. So you can sustain an entire family with YouTube money. Yeah. Last year, Last year I made 100 just from YouTube alone. It was like 160,000, something like that. So yeah, you can. And my wife works as well, but still. And the year before that, I think we made even more. So yeah, it all depends. Um, or does that include Patreon subs? So Patreon is not included. That was at max. That was like $12,000. Cybertruck or Roadster would be pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know about the Roadster. It looks cool, um, but I don't know. I think if I was willing to spend that much money, I would just buy an Audi R8. The lockup doesn't mean we need less market cap to get to $1, but it will help. It would help people invest with confidence, and in a bull run with 50 billion will be attainable. Yeah, I think um, seeing Jasmy coin with the lockup, a lot of people that invest before the lockup actually happens, like if they give out details as to how much it will be and all that stuff before the lockup happens, the people that invest into there will see a lot of the benefits because they'll be invested at the lower portions of where that could be because there's so much supply that's out there while you are not diluting the position. However, just because it's locked up doesn't mean it can't be diluted again. So people that are investing after the lockup happens, well, now they're getting kind of the short end of the stick, right? Even though it still has a potential chance to run, they're kind of getting that short end of the stick, really. Jasmy to 10 cents is really good if you hold 1 million. 10 cents is life changing to 99% of people. That's true. Matt, is Elmo going to have a use case? So I think it depends on what you're looking at here. I mean, you can say that a lot of things that they are building could have some form of a use case, but it's a meme coin and it's meant to be a meme coin. I think they're really latching on to that meme side of it, and it's not about whether it's going to have the largest amount of utility or people are going to use it to pay for things. I think it's more about what people can gain from what Elmo is, right? And the growth of what Elmo can be based on just truly being a meme. And I think that's really what it's all about. So honestly, I don't think that they're really trying to push for a larger use case with it. But I believe they're trying to have different things to where holding Elmo becomes beneficial. So I can't say that they're focused on a use case. Then again, I'm not a part of the development team. I hear about things, left and right, but I'm not a part of the development team, and I'm not a person that they would come to and say, hey, this is what we plan to do. Is it a good idea or anything? They're just going to make that move depending on what they want to focus on. So right now, I believe it's mainly just to focus on the meme, but in the future, that may change. You never really know. If you feel like things are getting stale or you feel like you can do something that could help out the market in general, then they'll do that. But from what I see right now, I don't see a use case that they're focusing on, right? I just see the meme coin side of it and the growth potential from that. So how is Elmo doing in general? I mean, I wouldn't say it's at its best price level. We've seen this up to 3 cents. It's currently at 73% of a penny, but it is up 11% over the last day. We are seeing probably more volume than we've seen, ever. Every 24 hours, we're seeing about $1 million in volume that's going through every 24 hours, and we could see that a little bit of it is probably market makers creating, transactions or creating movement in order to kind of sustain, the movement, sustain the volume that you want to see. But you're looking at 36% of the volume, or 36% volume to market cap ratio, which is great. Multiple markets at which they're probably looking to continue the journey of just adding more and more and more markets so that you have more and more and more burns. Overall, the amount that has been burned, you're looking at 361 million that's left out of 1 billion coins. So we will see how all of this plays out. But I made a video on Elmo yesterday, so if you haven't had a chance to check that out, definitely go and check it out. My country, with 10K per month, you can sustain an entire factory if you want, not just a family. This is what makes me think, is your currency more valuable or mine? I don't know. Mine is 100 times less value, but the cost of goods is probably 1,000 times lesser here. That's typically how it goes, right? If it costs less to, or if you're making less, right? Comparably to, a different country, technically, you're making just enough for you to be able to sustain a living within that country. So the cost of goods should be a lot less. But products are products. I mean, if they sell in a certain country, they have to be at a certain price range, right? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Major Duck. But yeah, I think we're gonna hop off here. I might get on. So what I'm gonna do, this is, I don't want to leave with 132 concurrent viewers. This is probably the most we had in maybe a couple of days, maybe in like the last 4 days or so. But I have to get Hayden up and get her to daycare. I mean, I could technically give her breakfast here and then take her to daycare a little bit later. As you get closer to the end of the day, maybe I should give them both breakfast here, because I have to give Harper breakfast. I can't just take Hayden to daycare and then give Harper breakfast later. I'd rather give, you know what? That's what I'll do. I'll get her up at 8:30. We'll stay on here for like 30 more minutes, and I will take her to daycare at like 9 or 9:30. She usually eats at, right after she wakes up, but she's not up yet. Or maybe she is. Give me a second. If she is up, then I have to go to her. Up. Thought she wasn't up. All right, she is up. So I gotta go, guys. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. I'm not sure if we're gonna go live again today. Hopefully the crypto market does, start to run and start to move. I want to see some positivity in the crypto market, and then we can maybe even go live. But either way, we're gonna be live on the NFA channel. If you guys want to go and check that out. The link is in the description, or you can just click on my name. So if you go to my my name here, let me actually go back here. If you go to my name, you go to my channel, you're gonna see that I'm live. Go over to associated channels, go to NFA investing. I most likely will be live to talk about the stock market there for at least 30 minutes, maybe an hour, and that will be hopefully at like 9:30 or so. But guys, if you could, like I said, hit the like button, get me up to 100 likes. I'm going to get out of here. And I will catch you guys in the next video. See ya.